Right now, welcome back guys. So today on Beard Builds, here's what we're doing. So we're gonna disappear out to the south side of Cairns and go and visit probably one of my favourite places. I know that sounds sad, but when you get there it'll all come clear why it's my favourite place. Okay, so what we're doing is hopefully we're gonna go out there and see whether my VE is ready. So I'm getting a VE to do a rear cut on. Now, I'm going to turn basically the boot section of it into a couch. Something that I've always wanted to do. I saw a heap of them on the internet, and you know what? They just look completely different and completely random, and I've wanted one forever. And I was never allowed to have one or never allowed to make one up until very recently. So now I'm going to try and get a hold of this VE and make me a couch. So stand by. Okay, so I've just pulled up here out at Southside Mechanical Spares. So basically the only wrecker in Cairns that does a heap of Commodore and Falcon stuff. So pretty much everything in my wheelhouse anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop in here and see whether they've got my VE ready. So it used to be pretty much, it used to be just there where that red car is. So I don't know where it's gone, but I'll head inside and see what I can find. Okay guys, that's going to be the rear cut car there. So finally it's still here, so it was moved from out the front section. My mate's towing company, old Tiggo, great bloke. Whatever, let's go and go home and get out of the rain. Okay guys, as you can see, it's a pretty filthy day here in Cairns. It's not anything that's filthy. I'm actually pretty filthy that I never actually got to pick the car up today, but we'll have it to live in anyways. But like I said, end of the day, it's a free car. Them's the brakes. Alright, what I wanted to explain to you right now is, so the issue I'm going to have when I get it back here, I don't know if you can see that, in there is the bolt for the rear of the subframe and the diff housing and everything that goes in the back of the VE, and I'm going to have to cut it past here. Cut it up, go across the C-pillar, and then I'll go across the back of the car like that. In behind the parcel shelf there's actually a stiffening rib that goes straight across, and it's actually straight. So I need to cut up past the fuel door, along the C-pillar and along that way. And then I'll flatten this top section out so it's basically boot level. I'll do some sheet metal work and fold that over, and then yeah, you'll be able to open the boot and sit down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the hand release that's on the inside of the boot, so the emergency cable pull. That way I don't have to have it hooked up to 12 volt power straight away. But the other thing I will be doing is getting a set of tail lights, and I'll hook them up to a battery so that I can have them on. So I can turn the tail lights on so it'll look like the tail lights are on, or the brake lights so it's a little bit brighter. But yeah, I guess that's it for today guys. I mean, filthy day. At least I got to go out there, and I kind of panicked at first when I thought it was gone, but he'd actually just moved it instead of delivering it. Weird. Anyway, yeah, look, I'll leave it off there, but I'll throw a shout out. Look, and by no means or any way, shape or form are these guys sponsoring me, but I'll throw a shout out there to Southside Mechanical. Seems how they are. Richo out there, he is pumped like all the time, just super flat out. So it's kind of good that he wants to look after me and actually give me a free car that I can cut up and turn into a couch and that I can use on my show. Throw a shout out there to Tiggo's Towing as well in Cairns here, local dude, fantastic. He's got me out of a jam many a time. He's probably going to be most likely the person that's going to come drop the car off to me, and then pick it up after I've cut it. So that's kind of where we're going to be at. All right, guys. Like and subscribe. Get the bell on. And yeah, fingers crossed I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, that's it, guys. Thanks very much.